What's the deal? What's the deal, my peoples? You already know what it is. It's your girl Smooth, and I'm back on another one, man. We just did a crime video. I like evil Bodycam, so I think I'm going to subscribe to their channel, actually. Just hit that subscribe button, because I like their videos. I like the way they put it together. It's real straight to the point. I don't need all that extra talking shit, man. So, man realizes he's been caught exploiting himself. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. Anybody doing any pedophilia shit, you touching kids, you beating up women, you women beating up on men, I don't play death. You feel me? Especially the pedophiles, the people touching on kids and as we know, eating kids and doing all this weird shit to kids, death. You feel me? You touching on yourself in public, you know, as kids, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't give a fuck if something mentally is right. What are you doing? You feel me? Jail, death row, executed, over with. So, hey, I ain't gonna do too much talking, man. I'm ready to see. I ain't gonna say I'm excited. I'm just ready to see what this talking about. So let's full screen this thing. Let's get straight into it. Let's do it.
He had rolled down his window and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?" I don't know why I looked, but he had it out and it was in like...
A routine stop at a car wash and gas station leaves a woman shaken.
The day I have a kid, I ain't gonna lie, my kid call me and tell me a grown-ass man doing some shit like they gonna die. You remember with the lights, I'm not gonna... They gonna die. I gotta be blunt with y'all, you feel me? That my kid called me talking about you try to get snatched, any of that. I'ma find them. I'ma find them, y'all. Like, I can't... Like, what are you doing?
A routine stop at a car wash and gas station leaves a woman shaken after a stranger's question leads to an unsettling encounter.
It wasn't just that he, like, flashed me. It was in, like, a clear plastic tube.
Recently, it has been happening more. There has been something coming up in me.
That's the pump. Yeah, the pump. Okay. Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
The following is based on official police records released today, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. In August 2025, a woman calls 911 to report an incident that occurred just minutes prior at the Cobblestone Auto Spa in Tempe. Officers soon hit.
And this is where I'm at? Oh, fuck no. Tempe, Arizona? Because I'm in Arizona, y'all. I'm not in Tempe, though. But it's in Arizona. That's why I'm moving the fuck out this state. My lease finna be up. I'm moving the fuck out of this state because it's weird as a bitch out here. Me being from Cali and coming from LA, people are a little off. I don't know if it's the heat cooking shit up here or what, but people, they're a little off out this motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Head over to her apartment to take her statement.
Alright, so can you tell me what happened?
So I had just went through the car wash and I was at the vacuum stall. I was just wiping my car down with a towel and he had already been parked for just a second. He was wiping his car down, I think, a minute ago. But then he had got back in his car and I remember thinking for a second like that was really fast because he had just barely parked and I wasn't finished. And so he was sitting in his car. As I was on my passenger side, he had rolled down his window and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?" And I don't know why I looked, but then he had it out and it was in like a tube. Like he had like a pump or something.
Okay.
And I just gasped and then I got back in my car and I don't know why I didn't yell for somebody else around or say something, but
cause girl, the trauma hit you. Cause what the fuck, you not expecting a nigga to what are you doing? And then it's in a pump and you what are you doing, nigga? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know why I didn't yell for somebody else around or
that weird shit.
But I was just in shock and I left and then I called 911.
Okay. I'm sorry to make you or have you think about it, but can you describe what it looked like?
I don't know how long I guess he had it in there, but it was definitely...
In an interview with a detective a few weeks later, the victim would share a more detailed account of what she claims to have witnessed on the day of her report.
It wasn't just that he, flashed me. It was also, it was in, a clear plastic tube, which I'm assuming is, was it pump? Because it had then a tube coming from the end of it, and then, a pump ball thing that he had in his hand, when they do your blood pressure.
Okay.
So it was in that. It wasn't just that, but he had that I guess, like, in his car ready to go.
Okay. And was he doing anything else with his, or manipulating them or anything like that?
No, I think he might have, like shaken it a little bit, like, from the base. Like, when I looked in, like, he moved it a little, but It didn't seem like he was, like, I don't know, like, off or anything.
Okay. And you said that the ball that led to the pump was in
his right hand.
His right hand. Do you know what his left hand was doing?
His left hand was at the base of his.
Okay.
So he's like holding it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Police soon obtained security footage from the cobblestone car wash. In it, the suspect is seen pulling into the empty vacuum bay to the victim's right while she's wiping her car down. He exits and re-enters his vehicle multiple times before finally sitting in the driver's seat. The victim appears to move
because he was already planning to do some weird shit. Like, that's why he was probably driving around looking for a victim all day and then pulled up to the motherfucking car wash and was like, okay, yeah, we finna get into this bag, because what are you doing?
Toward the suspect's window before backing away abruptly. She then seemingly leaves in a hurry, stopping for a few seconds to take a picture of the suspect's license plate. The suspect then exits his vehicle and appears to readjust his shorts before driving away. The victim describes the suspect as a white male of medium build, approximately 35 years old, with shoulder-length ginger hair. While she isn't sure about other details regarding his appearance, she is able to recall some key details about his car.
And what specifically do you remember about the vehicle?
It was a silver Honda Civic, and I remember seeing the stickers on it. He had a sticker on the back that says Chief Stalker, and then he had one on the driver's side and two on the back that say Fight Ready, which is a gym.
The detective is soon able to locate the car's registered owner and works on putting together a clearer picture of the suspect through a photo lineup. According to police reports, the victim didn't appear to recognize any of the men in the photos. The detective soon learns why after the vehicle's owner returns his call.
I understand that this might be a bit of a weird phone call, but I have a report that came across my desk and it involves your Honda Civic.
Oh, okay, that actually belonging to my older brother. What's going on, though? I could probably relay a message.
I'm not allowed to give too much information about it over the phone, but basically there was an incident involving the vehicle. We're just trying to find out who was driving it at the time, just so we can contact them, ask any questions. Nobody's in any trouble or anything like that. What's your brother's name?
It would be Joshua Curtis.
And do you have a good phone number for Joshua?
See, this is where it gets kind of weird, too. I actually don't. We've actually been trying to locate him for years now as well. He's my half-brother, had an abusive other side of the family, so he's kind of been struggling with trauma from that for years and years. But, yeah, up until COVID, he was living with us in Illinois, and then he just kind of up and left one day and went to Arizona. Didn't even tell us. He just sent me a picture of Welcome to Arizona on the road, and he's been there ever since. So I'm trying to transfer the title to him because I figure, something might happen eventually, and I don't want to be responsible.
Okay.
So I could probably give him this number if it works and just let him know that you guys need a statement or something.
Yeah, you can if you want. That shouldn't be a problem.
Following his conversation with the original owner of the car, the detective has the victim come back in for a second photo lineup, this time including a photo of 34-year-old Joshua Curtis.
No, we gotta run that back.
Lineup, this time including a photo of 34-year-old.
Look at him. These are the type of people I see every day if I go outside of Arizona. Like, they just look weird. Like, yeah, I ain't meant to be out here. What the fuck? He look like he doing. I don't give a fuck if he needs to go to therapy. Then that's where people have to choose to want to be better on the serious note. Let me stop playing. But on a serious note, this is where people have to choose to be better. Because you just gonna go around doing weird shit because of abusive trauma. Come on now, fool. Like,
year-old Joshua Curtis.
Take as much time as you need, okay? And that's the coming up the one in number 3.
Now number 3 and 6 look kind of similar. I think it's 6. Not I think. His face wasn't that slim.
Okay.
According to police reports, the victim identifies Joshua as the man from the car wash in the second photo lineup. In the meantime, Joshua contacts the detective after his brother informed him they were looking for him.
not allowed to give a lot of information about over the phone because of the nature of the investigation. But there was something that happened here in Tempe, and based off of some video canvassing we did, we believe that you may have witnessed what happened. If you'd be willing to just let us know if you saw her or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, I'm totally willing. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't like to disrupt my schedule. I don't remember witnessing anything. What was the time? What's the circumstances? I'll be happy to offer up any info.
It would have been a few weeks ago. Like I said, I'm not, because of the nature of the investigation, I'm not allowed to give a lot over the phone. But once we talk in person, I can do that.
Is it legal to like decline?
I mean, yeah.
Not beneficial to me in some sort of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're just considered a witness. I mean, it's not like we can't like force you to say anything or anything like that.
While initially reluctant, Joshua eventually agrees to meet with detectives. They make their way over to Joshua's apartment to finally chat with him.
Hello.
Hi. What you got? You can sit down, make yourself comfortable, or whatever you want. You guys. Yeah. So, or do you guys want to stand, or? We can probably sit. Cool. So, is you hang out right there? Yeah.
Like, why is your bed? What are you doing? Like, me, I'm just too psychological. I pay attention to all that. Why is there a big ass mattress right by your kitchen? Like, you're doing weird. Like, you're a weirdo.
Cool.
You're a weirdo.
Is you hang out right there? Yeah, I'm fine. That works for me. So basically, the thing that happened, I want to try to keep it a little bit vague just to get like the most like neutral recollection of your memory and everything before you went to things. So this would have been on August 2nd, around like 8 in the morning, over by the area of. Was that a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? I believe that was a Saturday, actually. Do you remember where you were at that time in the morning? The only reason that I travel through Tempe is to get to Chandler to clean fridges at a public storage container. And any place I'm liable to stop in Tempe, but I don't have any business in Tempe. I don't know anyone in Tempe. I don't go to Tempe for any social reasons. And I don't involve myself in any nefarious activities. Okay.
Joshua tells detectives that he only drives through the area to reach clients. While he has denied any knowledge of an incident in Tempe thus far, the detective's description of that morning is about to jog Joshua's memory.
We saw your car over at the Cobblestone.
Cobblestone car wash.
Do you remember going to the Cobblestone car wash?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll stop in there for gas or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember talking to anybody at that gas station or anything like that? Okay.
We saw some.
What? He talking about gas? Oh, never mind. It must be one of them gas stations with the car wash too. Cause I'm like stopping for gas, nigga. This is a car wash, but yeah.
Anybody else that was involved with what happened come up to your car and talk to you, it looks like, while you were at the car wash. Pulled into a stall? You guys were next to like the vacuum areas. So it looks like probably got a couple of car washes. The one involved people talks to you over your car for a little bit. Doesn't ring a bell? Doesn't ring a bell? Okay. And we were able to identify that person, talk to them.
And what they told us was that they had seen you in the car with a pump on. Oh. And you're working the pump.
Got you. I got you. Now it's more clear.
That
would be the reason that sometimes I would pull in, would just to sit there and look at people and boom.
Joshua, now far more forthcoming with information.
What? So you was talking about now I remember, like, yeah, I pulled in to look at people to get hard. That's why I don't play that staring shit. Because what the fuck are you looking at? That's it. Please out here be on y'all P's and Q's, people, because what the fuck is he talking about?
Regarding his proclivities, recounts the incident and shares what he believes triggered this behavior.
Tell me about everything that happened from start to finish.
I pulled in to the parking spot and there was cars on both sides of me, and I rolled down the window and I said, "Hey, would you have any interest in this?" Mm-hmm. And she leaned in and then left.
And what did that person see when she leaned in? Okay. And then after they left, what happened?
I left.
Okay. You said that that's kind of a common thing for you to do, like specifically with the pump, or just
looking at people, or?
Recently, it has been happening more. There has been something coming up in me, but in no way, shape, or form has anything else other than that happened.
Okay. How long have these feelings been going on?
Couple months.
Again, they're finna put you they finna put you in the padded walls, nigga. You finna get a mental evaluation, because what are you talking about? That's not normal.
Is there anything that has triggered it or something like that? Like anything in your past? Or
Tripping gas station pills that I found, and I started trying them, and they drive you to certain behaviors and certain tendencies. And it's something that I'm analyzing and going over in myself. Trust me, I knew that this was in some way, shape, or form connected to that.
Yeah. I figured you knew. That's why I kind of got things. So I apologize for a little bit of misdirection, but you
don't have to apologize.
I appreciate you being honest with us now.
So what now? What do we do?
Well, it's also a few questions to talk to you about, if you don't mind. So your girlfriend, so I'm still a little confused. Does she live here or not live here? She does live here.
She's at work right now.
Okay. And you said that there was a significant age gap.
Yeah.
How old is she?
34.
Okay.
We wouldn't even be in a relationship if she didn't need help.
Okay. But she's not like 15 or anything like that.
She's 20.
She's 20. Okay. That's the reason I asked, because,
the apartment's in her name.
Yeah, just, as a SVU and friends detective, those are things that I have to ask about just to make sure, okay?
I'm trapped in a situation that I don't want to be in, and I'm ready to go back out into the world, and I'm kind of undeveloped in that area, and maybe the ways that I try to go about it, I'm in the beginning of a learning process, I think is the most accurate way that I would describe it.
What exactly were you doing that morning?
Well, this one works by pump you to the air out of it, and then it creates blood flow to it, creating a hardness, a bigness.
Okay. Was it on your?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Where is the pump now?
In my backpack.
In that black backpack right there?
Would you like me to go?
Okay. We're out here in a little bit. Do you have any other pumps anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. Is it okay if Detective Contos goes and grabs it, or do you have gloves with you?
I do not.
I can grab it for you.
So you need just 1 minute, okay? So you are going to be placed under arrest, okay? For indecency. Do you have gloves done?
Yep.
Okay. It's in the backpack over here.
Right.
Oh, that one? So not that back.
Right.
Okay, it's in that one. Okay.
Because you cannot be doing shit like that in public.
Do you have any of those pills still?
No, sir. I just buy one a day, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Do you know like what brand they are or anything like that? What's that?
Rhino.
Rhino is what they're called?
He was taking them gas station Rhino pills. Oh no. He just walking around just looking at people just pumping. Like, nigga, what are you doing,
like
weirdo?
What brand they are or anything like that? What's that?
Rhino.
Rhino is what they're called? Okay. And how many do you normally take? One, that's it? Okay, cool.
The detectives drive Joshua and his pump to the Tempe City Jail.
That's the pump.
This is the property, okay.
Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
Before taking him in, they ask him one last thing.
All right, Josh, so before I go in there real quick, again, I just want to really thank you for being cooperative, open and honest with everything. That says a lot about you, that you're actually able to own up to those things, okay? I know it can be pretty tough.
Nothing about that, but...
With that in mind, the girl was pretty shooken up about all of this. It sounds like you're, taking responsibility, pretty apologetic guy. Is there anything that you would want to say to her or anything like that?
It won't happen to another.
Okay. Anything else you'd want to say to her?
It wasn't right to invade her experience that way or anyone else's experience that way, and that's what I'm in the process of learning, and it won't happen to her.
Would you be willing to write that down so we can give that to her? Okay.
Joshua takes the detective up on his suggestion and pins a letter to the victim, opening with the statement, "I write this message to you from the shame of a jail cell." He tells her there have been others before you, expressing remorse and even gratitude for the victim's choice to take action.
So you was just going around just pulling up on women. Could I interest you in this? Like, what are you...
According to court documents, Joshua Curtis was charged with indecent exposure and public indecency. He pled guilty to both counts. Joshua was given a 30-day suspended jail sentence and placed on probation until February 2027. He was also prohibited from initiating contact with the victim and barred from returning to the Cobblestone car wash. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no random...
I was finna say no sex offender, like, list, nothing? Well, I guess, bruh. That's Arizona. Yeah, this just solidified. I'll be getting the fuck up out of here. I will be getting right the fuck on up out of here. Don't even worry about it. Arizona don't have to worry about me no more, man. Hey, if you like this video, you already know to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see every time I post, man. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. We out.